Hello everyone, and welcome to the fourth and last of the video guides for the first tier of the new Eden Raid series introduced in patch 5.01. This time we're facing off against... friggin' Titan. In Eden's Gate, Sepulture. At least he looks cool this time. Doesn't stop him from being a royal pain though, but again, it's Titan, so what do you expect? The devs just can't seem to get enough of this guy. This is the most difficult of the new raids for sure. I know I said that Voidwalker was a close second, but I take that back. Voidwalker is cake compared to this guy. At least the track is awesome. Voice of the Land will hit everyone for heavy damage. Evil Earth will spread out from one square to the rest of the arena. Basically, just get to the outside edge, and when one section blows up, move to that location quickly to avoid getting caught up in the next group when it detonates. Pretty simple. Weight of the Land will target a bunch of different squares, so just stand on the ones that aren't lit up to avoid getting hit. Stone Crusher is a tank buster, so mitigate it. However, it also does some AoE damage, so don't be standing next to the tank when it goes off, or else you're probably going to get killed too. Kinda like that. Crumbling Down will throw out two large proximity AoEs on the ground. Stacked to the side, 90 degrees, rotated from one of the circles to find the safest place between the two blast zones. Once this goes off, there will be two large stones where the proximity markers were. One is lit up, the other one is not. Guess which one you should stand behind? That's right, kids, the one that isn't lit up. Titan will use Seismic Wave, which functions kinda like Meteor, so you need to stand behind something that will absorb the blast. Geo Crush is a knockback attack, so everyone needs to stand as close to the center as they can to avoid getting knocked off the side. Titan will also troll the entire raid with massive landslide. You would think you should avoid standing in front of him, but you would be wrong. Initially, that is the only safe zone. Anywhere else will knock you off the arena. Once that hits, then there will be a big blue line indicating the blast zone directly in front of him. Now you don't want to be there. Trixie Titan! Bomb boulders will spawn numerous boulders around the arena. One will get dummy thick while the others remain normal size. Safe zone is in the outside perimeter of the blast zones. Initially it will only be 4, but it will go as high as 9. You need to pay attention to which ones light up first and move after they blow up. However, Titan will also likely use Evil Earth at the same time, so you need to watch for the order of those explosions as well. Earth and Fury will hit the entire arena for heavy damage. Did you know Titan was a transformer? You didn't? Well, surprise, surprise, right in your eyes. Fault Zone will knock back everyone approximately 2 squares, so when you see him transform, get in front of him and to the side with the most squares available to stand on. This will knock you back and you'll have to deal with successive exploding columns of squares. Just move onto one row after it explodes. Titan will do this a couple times, so don't get sloppy and keep an eye on his position at all times. He will then start to cast Magnitude 5.0, which will target the entire arena. The only safe space is on top of him, inside his hitbox. And landslide is still a thing too, and not just because of Stevie Nicks, except way more ridiculous than the original version. Titan will just start targeting a bunch of different squares with explosion markers. Gonna have to do a lot of running in this phase. As you can see from the video here, this goes on for a little while and the danger zone changes frequently. Rightward landslide will fire out to the right, and then 2 columns of stones directly behind that will explode in succession. Titan may also mark the rows directly in front of him and to the side, so the safe zone it gets to be about 2 squares big at times. Leftward landslide will do the same thing. Left side of the arena blows up, and then the remaining columns to the right in sequential order from left to right. Once you've figured out Titan's pattern for his landslides, he shouldn't be too difficult, but the first time or two through here can be rough. There's nothing new added to this point, so just watch the ground and sprint whenever necessary. He's a pain in the butt, as always, but I had a lot more fun with this fight than any of the other versions of Titan. And that is it for Eden's Gate Sepulture. I haven't decided if I'm going to attempt any of the Savage versions of these fights. It's not something I usually do, but I don't know, if you guys want that kind of thing, or if you think it would be useful, I may give it a shot, but I haven't decided just yet. But until then, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.